I love cars, and I love testing things. You can read the manual if you want the numbers. If you want the real feel for your next car, hang with me. This is Tested.
Hi guys, it's Jasmine, and on today's episode, we're going to be taking a closer look at some of the features on the 2019 Kia Sorento SX. And, maybe we'll have a little fun doing it, kick a few metaphorical tires, maybe make a friend or two. What we're going to take a look at today is the cargo space, the seating, and the ride. We've heard this is a surprisingly comfortable and quiet vehicle, and we're ready to put that to the test. So, are you ready to rumble? Let's do it. So why am I out here on this truly chilly autumn morning? We are here to test how the Kia Sorento SX rides, and we've heard it's a pretty smooth ride, so I threw this obstacle course together. It doesn't look pretty, but I promise it's gonna get the job done. And to up the stakes just a little bit, we're bringing my baby niece on the ride with us. Let's take her on baby's first obstacle course and see if we can keep her a gentle sleeping angel. All right, here we go, guys. Go time. You ready for this? You ready? Sorry. You're sleeping. Okay, here we go. It's very exciting. All right, acceleration is very responsive, which feels good. Gosh, how many babies get to go on an obstacle course? You must feel like really lucky. Oh, got a bump coming up. Buckle your seatbelts, baby. Oh, let's see here. Oh, that ground clearance is pretty nice. Didn't feel any scraping on that one. Is that good for you back there? All right, we've got some tight turns here, but I feel like we're handling them very well. I do feel like it turns like a smaller vehicle in some ways. Like it's got the maneuverability of some of those smaller ones, which is nice. Oh my God. Oh, so many teddy bears. Ugh. Jeez. Don't tell your mom, because that could be bad. All right, got a construction zone coming up. I'm feeling everything is really responsive, which is great. There's no lag. Oh! Got a little auto brake action there. All right, coming up on a little turbulence. Oh man, well, that's not so bad. Suspension feels really good there. Yeah, that's pretty smooth, to be honest. I feel great about that. All right, that felt pretty good to me. What do you think? I completely agree. All right, so I think we learned quite a few things on this obstacle course today. The 2019 Kia Sorento SX, it feels really serene. A ride that is smooth enough to keep a sleeping baby sleeping. I think most people would call that a win. So let's open up the 2019 Kia Sorento SX and see what she's got to offer in the way of cargo space. Opens with the touch of a button, which is great. And right now we have the third row up. As you can see, that brings the cargo space a little forward. So we were able to fit 3 grocery bags in here, but they had to all be stacked side by side. It's a little limited. So let's see how it sizes up with the competition. Most people would test cargo space with the normal stuff, with groceries, coolers, or luggage, all valid and boring. Well, I like to measure things the fun way, so I thought I'd test out this cargo space with puppies. So, I bet you're wondering why I gathered you all here today. Hey, don't pee in here, it's a loaner, come here. Come on, bud. All right, so how does the 2019 Kia Sorento SX measure up? It doesn't have a whole lot of cargo space compared to other midsize SUVs. So you're gonna have to make some decisions for yourself about whether or not you haul more human cargo or cargo. And that might mean that you have a little less space for puppies. That's okay, I'll take care of them. Hi. Well, since the Sorento has 3 rows and seats 7, I thought naturally to test the seating. So we're here at this beautiful school where, shockingly, we had no problem finding volunteers who were ready to be taken out of class a little early to help me test out this vehicle. So, kids, Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, load in. Let's go, let's go. Big kids around this way. And in the back you go. Seat's just a little awkward. We've got one big kid up front, that's great. Oh, here, let me get your booster seat ready for you. Here we go. Yes, okay, we're all in. How do you feel?
Good.
Nice, who can touch the seat in front of them? Can you, Ellie? Oh, well, you gotta really stretch. How would you describe it? How does it feel?
Leathery.
Leathery?
Fancy.
Fancy Nancy. How does it feel to sit down in it, guys?
Comfortable.
Comfortable. How about the kids in the back? Do you feel like you got enough room?
No.
No, not really?
Yeah.
You guys think you could take a long road trip in this car?
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
It's too much. Okay, everybody get out. Open up the door. Let's load you out. Well, I think we learned, a few things about the Sorento. It can fit 7, but it seems like it doesn't have a ton of elbow room, and we might start some elbow room fights on a long road trip. The other thing I learned is that I'm not quite ready for kids yet. Man, this is pretty comfortable. All right, well, that's a wrap on our tests, and man, we learned a lot. We herded some puppies, we tested a baby's threshold for swerving. What we can say about this car practically is that it floats over the bumpiest road, it's got great suspension and handling. I really like the turn radius on this vehicle. It feels like a smaller car, and that maneuverability feels really nice. The cargo space is a little bit lacking compared to some of the other midsize SUVs in its category. It could stand to hold maybe a little bit more cargo or a few more big kids in that back seat, but maybe that just encourages you to bring along the stuff that really matters. So, hope this video helped. If you're watching still, I gotta think that it did, but if you have ideas about how we can make this video better, why don't you drop a comment below the video? You can also visit our Fast Facts videos or CarMax.com. See you next time.